Hello, queens and kings. My name is Thandeka Shabangu. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I'm back. You can see my background is different. This is because this is the room that has more lighting since we still don't have electricity. So we are moving. We will see where we go with this. So let's get started. We have to continue with our zigzag pattern. Today we're on part 2 and let's get started. Okay, so this is what we're going for. This is the aim and this is where we left off previously. So now we're at the corner. Every time when you're at the corner, you have to pick up 4 beads. In relation to where we are, you're going to pick up 1 white, 1 black, and 2 white beads. You take your needle, you insert it into the central bead. Because now you want the lines to be moving down like this. Can you see the lines are starting to move down? This is how the lines should be facing, like this. Okay, so now we introduce another line. How do we do that? You're going to pick up 1 black bead, 1 white bead, and 1 black bead. We're introducing a line. In most cases, when we introduce, this is what we're going to be doing for this pattern, for this zigzag pattern. You take your needle, you insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. So now we're expanding our black line. How do we go about? We're going to pick up 3 black beads. Just a 3 black beads. You take your needle and you insert it into the central bead and then you pull. Oh, another thing, just a disclaimer. I am shooting from a different place in the house. This is the central place. If there's someone in the kitchen, they pass through here. So there might be background noises. So please bear with me. You pick up 3 black beads. You take your needle and you insert it into the central bead. I'm chasing the sun. I'm chasing the light. So now you add the long line. You're expanding your line. How do you go about? You're going to pick up 2 white beads and 1 black bead. Oh, and another thing, I'm close to the window, so there'll be people passing, kids playing, people talking. Yes, so this is how it is. Now we're at the corner. Remember, every time when we're at the corner, we pick up 4 beads. So you're going to pick up 1 black bead, 1 white bead, 1 black, and 2 white beads, like this. You take your needle, you insert it into the central bead, and then you pull, like this. Then you're going to pick up 3 black beads. 3 black beads. You take your needle, as usual, you insert it into the central bead. If you know beads are they very nice. If you just know the basics, that you pick up 3 beads. When you turn, you pick up 4 beads. If you know rejoining a thread, if you know those basics, I believe you can do any pattern. You're very capable of doing any pattern that you can. So now, remember, we want our lines, let me put it like this. We want our lines to come down. So it won't be wise expanding the lines by picking up 1 black and 2 white because the lines will face up. So instead, what we can do is introduce a new line. How do we do so? Pick up one black, one white, and one black bead. You take your needle, insert it into the central bead. So now, currently with where we are positioned, now we can expand our line. Now we can expand our line. How do we go about? Let me put it like this. You're going to pick up 2 white beads and 1 black bead. You take your needle, you insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. Let me put it like, I keep flipping. I hope I'm not confusing you guys. So you see how the lines are positioned like this. So this is where we are, and ta-da, they're matching nicely. So what do we do when we're at this point? You're going to pick up 1 white, 1 black bead, and 2 white beads. Shem, this electricity is making everyone in the neighborhood on edge. This morning they were fighting, like they were throwing hands, the kids. Now the kids are defending their mother's honor. You know, someone said, your mother promised us that the electricity will be back yesterday. So the other child was offended by that. So they ended up fighting. Luckily, everyone quickly saw and quickly tried to handle the situation. So now they're okay. We're just annoyed that keep getting these false promises. Hey, it'll back, because they came on Friday. Yes, on Friday. And yeah, still today's and then they came on Sunday. Still they couldn't fix this. For every technician that comes, they tell us a different story. The first one said the cable is too short. The second technician said a cable needs to be replaced. That time they're all talking about different cables that are in different places. So today is a Monday. The technicians came again, and while they were fixing the houses that had electricity before, now they don't have electricity. So now it's a fight. So now the people are like, how can you say you're fixing for others whereby you're taking electricity away for others, which makes sense. Yeah, we will see, at this point, some things you just have to give them to God. He will handle those things, Now we're at the corner. I'm going to pick up 4 beads in total. So now you're going to pick up 1 white bead and 3 black beads. 1 white bead and 3 black beads. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead. But those are winter chronicles. Every year it gets like this, but usually it doesn't overlap till the weekend and the new week. Usually the electricity will go, and then by Friday it's sorted. But this time it's different. You're going to pick up 3 black beads. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead like this. So you see that we are expanding our black. So now when we come back, we'll be working on bringing it down. So at this point, instead of expanding our line, we introduce a new one, because if we expand, the direction of our lines will be in a different direction. So you're going to pick up one black, one white, and one black bead. You take your needle, you insert it into the central bead, that one bead, that one white bead. In this case, that is our central bead. So now you're going to pick up two white beads and one black bead. Where is my needle? Two white, one black. We're expanding. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. And you do that again. You pick up two white beads and one black bead. Two white and one black bead. Take your needle, insert it into the central bead. Then you pull. Now you're at the corner, you pick up four beads with where you are within the pattern. The color beads that you're going to have are going to be determined by where you are within the pattern. So you're going to pick up one white, one black, and two white beads. You take your needle, insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. We are pushing, queens and kings. We are pushing. Pick up one black and two white beads. You know, I must say I'm quite excited for myself because we are still moving, even though the circumstances. There you go. Then you pick up one black and two white beads. One black and two white beads. Let me see if we can increase the lighting a bit. Oops. It's a mixed masala. Let's see. There we go. The one black and two white beads. Okay, so looking at the pattern, if you can look at the lines, we have 6 lines in total. Those will be the ones that determine if you can bring the black part back down. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means we cannot introduce any more lines. So what do? We're going to bring our black down by picking up 3 black beads. 3 black beads. You take your needle, insert it into the central bead, and then you pull. And then what do you do again? You pick up 3 black beads again. 3 black beads. You're bringing the zigzag part down. And then insert your needle into that bead. Okay, so now that means at this point we're going to start introducing the new lines, the inner lines for this side. So we're currently at this point. What do? You're going to pick up 1 black bead, 2 white beads, and 1 black bead. So it's going to be 1 black, 2 white, and 1 black bead. Now we're going to do our last line for this part. Take your needle, insert it into the central because we are losing sunlight. Okay, so this is how you can also tell. Here at the corner, the turning point, you have to make sure that you only have 2 black beads. Like this. We have 2 black beads. We have 2 black beads here, and we have 2 black beads. So if you have more than 2 black beads, that means you have to recheck how you turned. Have to make sure that you go back and you sort it out. So you pick up 1 black, 2 white, and 1 black bead. Then now you're going to pick up your 3 black beads. You take your needle, you insert it into your central bead like this, and then you pull. And then you pick up 3 black beads again. 3 black beads again. But you know what? I might say I am grateful because you know the situation in Soweto is bad. There are some places whereby they haven't had electricity since last year winter, last year June. They've been doing, and I must say, Shem, the fact that the technicians come and try to attempt, it's promising. We will see, man. We will see. So now you expand the line. You pick up 2 white and 1 black bead. But I'm just happy to be back again. Yo! So now I'm not nervous than I was before. Now I'm relaxed because I can see that, well, my life still continues, you know. It's still going to go as planned. I'm still going to upload because that was my biggest worry. Yo, queens and kings. 2 white and 1 black bead. Take your needle, insert it into the central, and then you pull. This is where we're going to stop for today. Thank you so much for watching. We're losing light. Thank you so much for watching, queens and kings. I love you guys so much. Remember to love yourself, to respect yourself, to honor yourself, and have fun. If you love the content that you're seeing, please consider subscribing. The next video, we're going to have a part 3, but I'm scared to promise that it will come out on Wednesday, you know, because, I mean, it's the pits. But I'll definitely try my best to get to do another part 3. But when, I don't know, but it's gonna be there. Please continue being patient with me. Bye.